Hi, Summer Reading Rock Stars. It's Miss Samantha at Brown County Library, and it is week 4 of summer reading. This week, when you pick up your goodie bag, or if you've already picked it up, you will get a rock painting kit. And we just cannot wait to see your rock designs. You can show us at the library, and if you have a few extra, we would love for you to put them in our children's garden. We can seal them for you here at the library so none of the paint will come off, and then we can place them out in the children's garden behind the library. We're gonna go out there in a bit to do an activity so you'll get to see right where your rocks will live. All right, Summer Reading Rock Stars, we are back to do our craft. And when you pick up your goodie bag this week at the library, you will get a rock painting kit. It includes paints, a brush, and you are responsible for finding the rocks. Now I'm gonna paint a few different designs today so you can see some options. And then when I'm all finished, I'm going to put them in our children's garden. So I made a few different options for our garden. A porcupine with a little heart. A reminder to be kind. A silly carrot for the garden. A planet in space. Just a colorful one. Tried something new with brushing. And these two are still drying. They are my dip ones that you saw that are very easy and simple for younger ones who want to just dip and rub a rock into some paint colors. I'll let these dry and then we'll take them out to the garden. Hey everybody, we're outside and we are putting my painted rocks into the children's garden. Let's find some good spots. This little guy, where should he go? Let's set him up right there in front of our puppy dog. So many options. And you can always come back and visit your rocks. We saw somebody having a picnic outside the other day. This is a great place to come and read if you'd like. Oh, our reminder to be kind. Maybe I can put this over by our kitty cat. And can't forget our little carrot guy. All right, all of our rocks have found homes, and we're gonna move on to our next activity out here. While I have my paint out and my paintbrush is still ready, I want to show you one more activity that all you need is the paint that you've been working with, and if you have an egg carton at home. The cardboard ones work best, but the plastic ones also work well. This is for a color nature scavenger hunt. So we're gonna take each color that we have. I'll start with my purple, put that right into the center of one of the egg spaces. Do you see that? Awesome. And then I'm gonna work my way around and do every color. We've got red, orange, yellow, green. Now, parents and caregivers, this is a great way to learn some fine motor skills, either with help from you or trying on their own with washable paint. Blue, we're almost there. I'm gonna add brown because there are lots of things outside in nature that are brown. If you have black and white, you can add those too. I don't have those today, but I do have this nice darker blue color that I'm gonna add. And then this is where you can mix some things to make them darker or lighter. So if I mix some green with some yellow, that's gonna make a much lighter green color than my other green. I need to add a tiny bit more green. Mix more like a lime or a chartreuse. Can you see how that's different from the other yellow and green? Yeah. Then if I want to do, say, a purple mixed with some blue, that's going to make an interesting color. That is a little bit like, say, lavender, or almost kind of gray. Some might even say indigo. Do you see that? It's a little bit different. So you can mix, especially if you have black and white, to make lighter colors and fill your other spaces. So we're gonna let this dry, and then when we go outside, I will show you how to play with it. Thanks, guys. Hey everyone, so we are back to do the Nature by Color Scavenger Hunt. And we made this inside earlier, it's nice and dry. So I am going to try to find an element of nature that matches each color of my egg carton. Now, caregivers, this is a great exercise for young ones who are doing color recognition. If you have older kids and you want to do something a little bit more challenging, you can write a number or a letter inside, and that just makes it harder to find things that match that letter and color, or multiples of the same color. You always want to be careful when picking flowers and things that are nice, bright colors. Just don't want to mess up anybody's garden, but we can take a few petals here and there when we're selecting. All right, let's see what I can find. Yellow. A red rock. I found about half of my colors today, and we would love for you to come do this at the library. You can do it outside in our gardens and outdoor space, or you can try to do it inside and see what you find. See you guys next time. Thanks.